cougar's stalking me right now. What are you gonna do? Go on. Go on. Hey guys, how's it going? John from NILCH'i, thanks for clicking. And yes, stalked by a cougar again. So this is something that's been on my mind, and I feel like I was just gonna put the video out, but instead of putting the video out and going right into the video, I thought I'd talk about it because I think this is the 5th time that this has happened to me. I don't know. I guess it's getting kind of old, but I don't know if these states have it right. So I was going out the other day to put up a blacktail stand and kind of make sure that my shooting lanes were ready for hunting season. I'm not much of a gun hunter, but my dad gave me a 7mm, and as a gift from my dad to me, I thought, you know what? I have to put the stand in. I'll only have a certain amount of time in the evening to hunt, and so I'll do my work and then I'll go on a afternoon hunt, and that's what I did. 95% usually bow hunter. For bears, once in a while I'll take the gun, and on this trip I took the gun that my dad gave me. And so in the afternoon, went on a long walk, and then came back, took a nap out in this kind of a clear cut because I was kind of feeling like I was getting heat exhaustion. And then couldn't really sleep, just took a break, got up, went for a walk, and then was going down a skidder, and you know, an old grassy skidder, and then kind of posted up there. And I felt like, you know, I get this sixth sense. I'm usually always just, when I hunt, I usually hunt with my ears. My ears can tell me a lot about what's going on around me. And I use my vision too, but mostly my ears. Like, bears are loud, and it only takes one pop. And I heard something, and I kind of turned around, I looked, and I just kind of was like, I looked it over pretty good, and then I kind of let it kind of pass. And I thought, I know I heard something, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. But some time went by, and there was a northern breeze blowing in my face, and you know, being the guy from NILCH'i who is always talking about the wind, I knew exactly what direction the wind was going, because that's all I do, is pay attention to the wind, because you ain't gonna see nothing if you ain't. And so I wasn't too worried about my backside, is what I'm trying to tell you. And so I didn't really, you know, obviously I heard something pop or a snap, and something, it sounded like something slithering. Little did I know it was slithering in on me. And by the time I picked it up, it was at 70 yards. And I looked off to the right of my right shoulder, and I could see a cougar slithering in on me. And at first I thought it was a coyote because of the color. It was kind of an orangish brown. And then I peeled around the other side, and like I said, my dad gave me a 7mm, and I put my eyeball in the scope, and it was a cougar. And the cougar, for over 8 minutes, some time went by, and then I said, well, I better film this because this guy's not running off. And I don't know if it was a display of dominance or what was going on with this cougar, but you know, clearly made it very visible, and gave the cougar ample time to make a decision to move on, but his eyes were locked on me for over 8 minutes. And the reason I wanted to talk about it was, as obviously we had the lady die in Colorado. Last year, I believe it was, we had 3 up on Cougar Mountain, go figure. I believe the guy or the lady died, and then a couple of other people were with them, and they smothered the cougar with a bicycle. And then, you know, obviously at that point, everybody's yelling, "Bring a gun." Well, the problem that I have with it is, like in Washington State right now, I mean, I don't even know what the regs and the rules are. And I'm just going to be dead honest. At any point, with the cougar just sitting over there, I felt like I'm pretty smart. I've been bow hunting my whole life, and I spent most of my life in the woods. And I think I almost know more, you know, got wildlife biologists in Washington State. I'm not putting anybody down. I just think we're doing this all wrong. At what point should I not be able to protect myself? Or the only reason that I let the cougar, I didn't shoot the cougar, was because of my hunting business, and I don't need a bad name. And did I feel threatened? Oh yeah. I think I know animals pretty good. At one point in the video, he was licking his lips, and I had to make a decision. I felt like I couldn't go backwards. I wasn't going to go right. I wasn't going to go left. And if this happened to me in my youth or my younger years, I probably would have did anything in my power to get away from this dude. But I don't know if that's the right answer either. And so what I ended up doing was going right at him. It was either going to be a bloodbath one way or another. And the cougar definitely wasn't giving his ground. I gave him ample grace in this situation. I didn't feel like if I killed the cougar, then I would have to call the game department and explain the situation. Well, if you ever look me up, all I do is shoot stuff. So I don't need to be explaining the reasons to the game department of why you know, I took the cougar out. I don't know if they'd even believe me, being my record of, you know, shot a lot of stuff. And so they may think, this actually entered my mind. Oh, they might think that I just shot it for funsies. No, the cougar, 8 minutes is a long time to just, no, that's a lot of grace to give an animal. And I'm pretty smart with animal behavior. This thing was hunting me. Let's not kid ourselves. I believe that we should be able to defend ourselves no matter what season it is. And I gave this thing a pass kind of to prove a point. Is that, look, these things are meat eaters. It's a freaking lion. They're out to kill. That's all they do is kill. Why are we protecting these animals? Is it worth a human life? Because I feel like in this particular encounter, yeah, he was hunting me. Showed no signs of fear. I feel like I probably should have shot him, if you want to know the truth. What if it was a younger hunter coming up, and it probably wouldn't be a good situation for anybody. And I feel like this is happening more and more and more. I just don't understand why. If you can't tell, I'm kind of fired up about it, and I'm just kind of getting to the boiling point of who's making these rules. You tell me whether this thing was afraid of me or not. I'm going to let you watch the video and judge for yourself. I got a cougar stalking me right now. He's right there. I thought I heard something coming in. Turned around. I thought it was a coyote.
nights ago, I heard him kill a fawn. I just watched a cougar, I believe, kill this doe's fawn. And I'm trying to find the cougar. The fawn got killed. Right down here in the hole. Right down here. That was wild. I just watched a cougar kill that doe's fawn. I'm trying to find, because he's down there eating it. I'm trying to figure out or find the cougar. I mean, it was loud. I didn't have the GoPro on quick enough, but it killed it. It was chasing it. And all that huffing and puffing is because she lost her fawn to the cougar. Cougar's down there eating it right now. I should have had the GoPro on my head, but I was being lazy. It was loud and wild. I mean, he was chasing it 100 miles an hour right through this clear cut. He got it because it was loud. I knew he was in here. He doesn't seem to be too afraid of me. I'm glad I turned around, because it would have snuck right up on me. This party still isn't over, because he doesn't seem to be too afraid of me. And he's lucky the season's not open, or I'd toast him. Here we go, right at the cougar. The wind's going right at him. He is not budging. There he is. Going right at him. What are you gonna do, cougar? What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You got some big balls. What are you gonna do? Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Go on. Go on. Not afraid of me at all. Looked like it had a collar on him. Now I gotta go right at him. This might be a shoot off the hip thing. He looks like he's hungry. He's probably gonna be just sitting right here looking at me, which ain't gonna be cool. Go on. Tell you what, he was not afraid of me at all. Actually, it looked like a female. When they get hungry, and they're not afraid of you. I'm not so sure I'm out of the woods yet with that thing. Not afraid of me one bit. And I ain't afraid of it either until it's gonna, you know, it didn't know what to do. It didn't know whether to jump, scram. Now the sad thing is, I'm going the direction that she went, which this party ain't over. But pretty good sized cat. And I faced him off before. I don't like it, but it ain't my favorite thing to do, but you just gotta go right at him. You know, I wanted something exciting tonight. Well, I got it. I'm out bear hunting, and you know, them things, them cougars, they're just, you're around them all the time. I literally took a nap right here today, so I was tired. And shit, you know, you just gotta put it out of your mind. Anyway, go NILCH'i.